اوكي
شفت المرة أنا ذكرتك.
اي يلا ماشي. So if f of x is equal, let's say, -3, we have two solutions, because as we said before, number of solutions is equal to the number of points of intersection between the line, horizontal line, y equal m, and the curve. Here we have 2 points of intersection, so we have two solutions. If you consider, let's say here, we still have also 2 points of intersection. If f of x is equal to -2 point something, also we have 2 points of intersection, so two solutions. Here we still have two solutions. At -1, exactly at -1, how many points of intersection between this red line and the curve? At this point, or at this value of m, how many points of intersection? Allah yahdikum.
Intersect with 1 point.
1 point. So here we have one solution, right? So first of all, if m is from -infinity to -1, hi, m from -infinity من هون till -1, we have two solutions. من هون لكن هذه الانترسكشن اللي تقدروا تشوفوها. Okay, we have two solutions. At -1 exactly, how many solutions? 1. صح؟ at -1 تحديدا, if m is equal to -1, يعني f of x is equal to -1, has one solution. طيب إذا بنطلع شوي صغيرة بعد, here, do we have any intersection with the curve? شباب وصبايا انتم معي ولا عم بحكي مع نفسي؟
عبد الرحمن
لا
حسب
أستاذ.
الأحمر لا ما في intersections.
We don't have intersection between the curve and the line. Between this horizontal line y equal m, الام برجع بذكر ان هي real number. Then when I say f of x equal m يعني y equal m. Yeah, the straight line of equation y equal m, intersection between the line y equal m and the curve. Y equal m is horizontal. M, which is value of y. discussion على values ال m. طيب from -1 to 0, here ما عندي ولا point of intersection. ما عندي points of intersection. صح؟ يعني no solution. If m is between -1 and between -1 and 0, we don't have any point of intersection. نكون هيدا اللاين وين ما متحرك هون ما بيعمل intersection with the curve. It doesn't intersect the curve. صح؟ Even at 0, حتى على 0 ما في intersection, because here y equals 0 horizontal asymptote, and as you can see here graphically, this graph doesn't intersect the x-axis, and we don't have intersection, يعني no solution. If you say f of x equals 0, no solution. طيب نطلع شوي لفوق, بلش يطلع عندي intersection هون. How many solutions if m is greater than 0?
2.
2. هاي وحدة هون وهي وحدة هون. يب. هون 2 solutions. Everywhere here we have 2 solutions. صح؟ وبرجع بذكر هون ما لنا عليها الاسيمتوتس واللاين وكذا, بس the curve, هاي curve C. We have 2 points of intersection بكلهم هون. صح؟ Clear? So if m is greater than 0, 2 solutions. طيب to repeat what we said, نرجع نعمل summary صغير. If m is from negative infinity to negative 1, نرجع بذكر values of y. From negative infinity to negative 1, we have two solutions. And from 0 to positive infinity, we also have two solutions. As on two solutions, if m is between negative infinity and negative 1, union 0 infinity. I'll try the answer here. We say how, or we say answer. Two solutions if m belongs to open interval negative infinity till 0 till negative 1. At negative 1, also open interval.
لأنه عندنا one solution مش اثنين.
Yeah. And at negative 1, we have one solution. Here, at negative 1, as you can see here, we have one solution. It is the peak, in fact, the maximum. Okay, we have one solution. When here, we are saying two solutions. So if m belongs to negative infinity, negative 1, we have two solutions. Moreover, if m is greater than 0, strictly greater than 0, so from 0 to positive infinity, also we have two solutions. So here we can say union here negative 1 union 0 open interval 0 positive infinity. And we have one solution if when عندنا one solution
m equal minus 1.
if m is equal to negative 1 بس هاي
اوكي
مش راضي. Here we have two solutions.
There's ضروري نكتب له بين الزيرو بين النيجاتيف 1 والزيرو ما في عندنا ولا solution.
اكيد لانه هو بيقول لك discuss يعني بتكتب له كل شيء. If m is equal to negative 1, negative 1 value of y, we have one solution. As in you write, if m is equal to negative 1. And we have no solutions if m belongs to the interval between negative 1 open interval at negative 1, because at negative 1 we have one solution. Open interval negative 1 to 0. But at 0, do we have a solution?
closed interval.
Closed interval at 0. We don't have solution when x equals 0. Sorry, when m equal to 0. Right? So here, if m belongs to open interval negative 1, closed interval 0.
Okay. بس فيك تعيد آخر وحدة بس يكون
آخر
no
وحدة؟
solution.
No solution. Yep. Here, between negative 1, excluding negative 1. And at negative 1, we have a solution. We have one solution, which is x equals 0, in fact. Like when you have point of intersection, the x value here is 0. We have one solution. Like if m is between negative 1, excluding negative 1. Okay. Excluding negative 1 till 0, including 0, we don't have solutions. Because here y equals 0, this horizontal line, the x-axis, it doesn't intersect the curve. It doesn't intersect the curve. ما في عندي point of intersection, no solution. So -1, 0, excluding -1 because we have a solution, including 0 because we don't have solution when m equal to 0. Okay? عشان هيك حطيناها هيك. -1, 0, open at -1, close at 0. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Do you still have any questions? في حدا عنده أي سؤال؟
أستاذ ممكن
نعم.
يقولوا لنا x equal m؟
ما سمعت.
ممكن يقولوا لنا x equal m إنه study
x equal
نفس
m.
السؤال بس بدل f of x equal m x equal m.
لا هذا صار بطلوا علاقة بهيدا. لا.
يعني مش إنه بنرسم vertical بدل horizontal بس نشوف solution.
إنه قصدك مثلا study f of x is equal to x. هيك قصدك؟
هيك.
f of x equal x هون بطل في عنا study، بطل عنا discussion because here we don't have a perimeter. f of x is equal to x. in fact هيدا يعني the straight line y equal x هو هيك. هيدا straight line y equal x. هذا straight line y equal x. هذا
هنروح بالسلوب.
y equal x هذا هو. How many points of intersection with the curve? We have 1 point. Like in general لك شغله لك ولا الكل ما نكتبها. When you say number of solutions of the equation f of x, any function f, is equal to g of x, okay, number of solutions is equal to the number of points of intersection between the curves of f and that of g. يعني بدي انا اخذ الكيرف للاف والكيرف للجي وبشوف how many points of intersection between these two curves. Number of intersection between the two curves is equal to the number of solutions of the equation f of x is equal to g of x. So when you say انت عم تقول لي f of x is equal to x يعني number of solutions هي intersection between between the curve C, which is the curve of the function f, and the line of equation y equal x. y is equal to x. Okay. عشان هيك أنا هون شو عمل؟ I drew the line y equal x. هيدا y equal x. To draw a line, you know how to draw a line. 2 points or 2 values of x, find 2 values of y. If x equals 0, you get y equals 0. If x equals 3, y equals 3. Join these 2 points. Hey, number of intersection between this line and the curve, you have 1 intersection, 1 point of intersection. So we say that this equation has 1 solution. This equation has 1 solution. But here we don't have discussion, we don't have a perimeter. بينما هاي لا في عندي perimeter. شو يعني perimeter؟ variable varies تتغير. اوكي مثل ما كنا عم نشتغل بالquadratic equations with a perimeter m. M is not constant, M is not fixed, M varies from negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay, here the same idea. بس بهاي اللي انت بتحكيها f of x is equal to x ما في discussion، ما فيش variable هون. Okay, ما فيش parameter, you don't have a parameter. Clear?
Okay.
Do you still have any questions?
استاذ بس هذا اللاين، هي اللاين اللي رسمته على اي اساس اخذت البوينتس؟
هيدا y equal x, the blue one. Now she said she was asking about the solution of the equation f of x is equal to x. The graph of the function f. Sorry, just one moment. Sorry. Again, the graph of f, the graph of the function f is given. Here is the graph of the function of f, the black one, the curve. Type the second one, and equal x. So you graph the line of equation y equal x. عشان هيك أنا هون حطيت هذا اللاين y equal x. y equal x.
بس إذا رحت بالاي بهالحالة
أي a.
سلوب
سلوب 1 شو بدي فيها؟ شو خاص السلوب بعدين؟
سلوب 1
how to draw a
رسمت line linear function passing through the origin. ثيتا y equal x هي y equal ax.
طيب على a هي 1 شو يعني؟
اوكي خلص.
عشان بفهم عليك وين هيك خبصت معك.
هالحالة هي ال a equal 1.
ايه ال a equal 1 بس شو محلها من الاعراب يعني هون؟ ما فهمتش عليك.
لا ماشي، بس عم بسألك عنك انت انه عم تقول y equal x فمو وين رحت بال a.
صراحة بعدني ما فهمتش عليك، شو اللي خربطك بعدني ما فهمتش عليك.
لا ماشي خربطني، انت عم تقول انه هذا اللاين رسمته اخر شوي y equal x.
ايه
عم بسألك وين ال a، قلت لي هي equal ل 1 فخلص مش الحال.
ماشي. بس لذكرك ما بعرف اذا كانك ضايع بشي شغله، انه to draw a line شو ما يكون y equal x, y equal to x minus 5, negative 3x plus 7, whatever. You choose two values of x, find values of y and plot the points. Here if you choose x equals 0, you get y equals 0 in the origin. If x equal 2, y equal 2, you plot the point 2, 2 and join these 2 points. بس. Okay. Do you still have any question?
لا بدنا نحل نمبر 4 نرجع.
بدي ارجع احل لكم exercise عن outside exercise عن هون. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? No questions.
بس فيك ترجع لتحت لننقل.
Okay. Yeah. بس هذا you have to write it.
بننقل كمان اللي تحت صح؟ number of solutions.
لا ما في داعي.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Done? Anybody is still writing? No one is still writing. Okay. Yeah. Have some exercises or okay. Let's say function of x is equal to شو ناخذ؟
هلا رح نعمل
Exercise number 4. Determine if the function is differentiable at whatever. Okay. Right. Let's say f of x is equal to x squared minus 3 if x is less than or equal, let's say 2, and it's equal to x minus or
مش
x
شو
minus 1
هالشيء
if x is greater than.
كثير الآن
نعم؟
مبين شيء واضح،
هذا
مش مبينين واضحين.
اوكي ماشي. هيك صار عم بيودي على and it's equal to x minus 1 if x is greater than 2. And let's check if f is differentiable at x equal to.
أول وحدة or equal
أول وحدة less than or equal. To check the differentiability, that means you have to check the limit. The limit as h approaches 2, f of h minus f of 2 over h minus 2. إذا زعجتكم نكتبها f of x ما عندي مشكلة. Because here at 2 minus, if x less than 2 you have a function. If x is greater than 2 you have another function. Okay? So for that reason you have to find limit as h approaches 2 minus, as h approaches 2 plus. Limit h approaches 2 minus of f of h minus f of 2 over h minus 2 is equal to h approaches 2 minus, yani h is smaller than 2. Because I'm going to consider this function. The h squared minus 3. Limit h approaches 2 of h squared minus 3 minus f of 2. خلينا نجيبها. f of 2 you replace x by 2. محل ما في equal. يعني هي 2 squared minus 3 4 minus 3 which is equal to 1. إذا هي minus 1 over h minus 2. لحتى بس هيك ترتاحوا شوي نفسيا معنويا. هي كل النقطة هون انه تنتبهوا انه في عندي 2 ماينس وفي عندي 2 بلس. اوكي؟ انه 2 ماينس لحتى اعرف اي فانكشن بياخذ و2 بلس اي وحده بياخذ. وانتم اللي زعجكم اكثر من هيك خليه يرجع لي اياها هيدي الاكس حتى كمان هيك نفسيا كمان تكونوا مرتاحين.
استاذ يعني احنا اخذنا اول equation لان هي x less than 2 ولان 2 minus.
استاذ
اذا هي اول شغله انتم هيك زعجتكم فيها انه اتش بطلت اكس لو شو صار. اوكي؟ الشغله الثانيه اللي انت لازم تفهمه انه اخي انا عم باخذ 2 ماينس يعني less than 2 بدي اخذ اول وحده. ال 2 بلس اكس greater than 2 يعني بدي اخذ ثاني وحده. هلا من هون ورايح صار مثل اكسرسايز الليمتس اللي حليناهم ما فيهم شيء. قاعده بتعمل فاكتورايز بتعمل سمبليفاي شو عارف شو بتعمل نفس هوديك ما تغير شيء نهائيا. فهمت؟ يعني هاي to continue it is the limit x approaches
صح بيان.
نعم
لسه بدك احسب الفاكتورايزيشن بهالحال يعني انه بتصير x سكويرد ماينس 4 بتصير 2 سكويرد يعني
x minus 2. طيب عمود simply factorize limit x approaches
ناخذ كومون ولا
لا مش تبع اخي x
نعمل
squared minus 4 هي x
identity.
plus x plus 2 over x minus 2. Simplify now replace you get 2 plus 2 4. So the left side derivative هيدا اللي كنا عم نقول عنه هو f prime at 2 minus لأنه عم ناخذ left side 2 minus. So the left side derivative is 4. طيب خلينا نشوف the right side. The right side f prime plus at 2 هي ذاتها بس 2 plus limit x approaches 2 plus of f of x minus f of 2 over x minus 2, which is equal to, now here x approaches 2 plus, so x greater than 2, x greater than 2 يعني بدي اخذ حد الجانب هيدا. So it is the limit x approaches 2 plus of f of x اللي هي x minus 1 minus f of 2, it is 1, over x minus 2, which is equal to limit x approaches 2 plus x minus 2 over x minus 2. يعني جوابها 1. Here, the right side derivative is 1. The left side derivative is 4. So the limit doesn't exist. برجع بقول لك derivative هو عبارة عن limit. طيب ونحن بنعرف من درس limit. If the limit from the left is not equal to the limit from the right, that means that the limit doesn't exist. طيب هون عندي نفس expression هي دوزته f of x minus 2 minus f of 2 over x minus 2. From the left, يعني as x approaches 2 minus is not equal to the limit from the right as x approaches 2 plus. وحدة طالعة 4 وحدة طالعة 1. So this limit doesn't exist. يعني the derivative doesn't exist. لأنه هيدا limit هو derivative. If derivative doesn't exist, يعني we say that the function is not differentiable. So
طب أكيد exist بس
So
يكونوا equal لبعض.
is not differentiable. Yeah, just one moment please. At x equal to. لأنه برجع بعد لك left side عندك 4 right side عندك 1. اوكي
لازم يكونوا equal ايه
ريم شو كنت بتقولي؟
إنه أمتين بيكونوا they exist إذا كانوا
إذا
limit
كانوا
is
equal لو افترض بس
equal
هيدي
لبعض.
4 وهيدي كمان 4 so بقول then f is differentiable at 2 moreover f prime at 2 is equal to 4 the same number.
أوكي.
بس ممكن يجوا الانترفلز اثنيناتهم يكونوا ايكوال.
ما بيكتب لك اياها هيك.
في حال اجت بالاف اوف 2 بنخدعها انه اي وحده فوق او تحت.
piecewise function ما بنكتبها هيك. اثنينهم equal.
اوكي
هلا لك انا هون في شغله I skipped it انه يمكن كان اريح لو نشتغل اول شيء continuity انه it's continuous at 2 بعدين differentiable بس بتضل نفس الستبس هون ما راح يتغير شيء.
ما هي اصلا هي ذاتها ما هي ديفرنشبل يعني هي ذاتها كونتينيوت نحن نفس الشيء عم نمشي اذا الليمت قبله وبعدها نفس الشيء
ما اختلفناش. اول شيء الليمت بيكون غير الليمت لاف الكونتينيوتي بيكون انت عم تحكي عن ليمت لاف اوف اكس بس من دون الباقيين. الشغله الثانيه انه اذا انت طلعت عندك الفانكشن مانا كونتينيوس يو ستوب ما بتعمل كل هول بتكون not differentiable لانه we have a property differentiable it means continuous بالعكس not continuous يعني not differentiable.
اوكي
طيب write it in order to sketch the graph of this to show you the graph of this function وفرجيك ليش هي not differentiable.
أستاذ عندي سؤال.
Yes.
ليه أنت تشوز إنك تعمل replace بأول وحدة بأول equation لل f of 2؟
محل عندي equal f of 2 when we
يعني
have
محل ما equal بتعمل replace.
صحيح. Are you done? Are you done?
انا ايه استاذ شوف الباقي.
To show you the graph of this piecewise function, look at this graph. X squared minus 3 if x is less than or equal to 1. هون قصدا حطيتها less than, greater than or equal. أما يا رواد يستنى كيف حطيتها الثاني؟ لأنه both they have the same value. Okay. At 2, look at this angular point. The function is continuous. The function is continuous for one reason. Limit as x approaches 2 minus less than 2. It's 2 squared minus 3, which is 4 minus 3, 1. And limit as x approaches 2 plus, it's 2 minus 1. It's also 1. The limit from the left is equal to the limit from the right. Both are equal to 1. So the function is continuous at 2. And the limit as x approaches 2 is equal to 1. Like 1. Continuous at 1. But not differential.
اتمنى smooth.
ليك شايف هذا الانجلر بوينت؟ شايف هذه من عامل الانجل smooth. The function or the curve is not smooth at 1. Moreover, كنت عم بقول لك انه we will have two tangent lines. Two tangent lines. شوف مات الليفت شو راح يطلع عندك، مات الرايت شو راح يطلع عندك. Tangent line from the left side يعني 2 وهذه الفانكشن اسمها f. ليك هذا التانجنت لاين هي مات الليفت. And from the right side, like the right